We may be just a smidge early here, but I'm really excited for this leg. It's a chance to get back in the Skylane, and we've got a couple of guys that are going to join us, 3 to be exact. And so let's go ahead and get this leg started. Hear some of the engines in the background already, which again should be a lot of fun. We've got some guys from the Virtual USA Flying Club joining us. I mean, anytime you're talking GA, you're talking about some of these guys that they just they can't stay away from it, kind of like myself, and I don't blame them. This should be a fun one. We're going to go from Portland to Eugene to Portland, and I'm retracing this. The significance of this flight is this is actually the first ever Twitch stream that I uploaded to YouTube. So it was a pretty short flight, so I decided to add Siletz Bay in the middle of it, and so we're going to head west to Siletz Bay, and then we're going to go from Siletz Bay back over to Portland. The weather is kind of iffy, but we'll talk about that here as soon as I get things started. I've already done the walk around. Everything looks to be ready to go, and get the fuel turned on, get the cals open. I've got everything wide open here. That's not good. We need the throttle cracked. We need the prop to high RPM. Let's get a little bit of fuel flow here. Okay, and let's see if she turns. Oopsie, maybe let go too soon. There we go. I did go back into the maintenance hangar, and it had been sitting a while, so I had to change the oil and go do a compression test and all that stuff. But did a test flight on it a little while ago, and it's purring like a kitten. So that's we'll be ready to rock here. All right, so my flight plan is filed. I've got the guys in the voice room. We're going to all be talking here as we go. Hey, Kitty Monster checking in. Hello, sir. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. And should be, yeah, like I say, should be a lot of fun today in the old Skylane. Let me pull up what we're doing here. It's essentially VFR, and as you're going to see, like I mentioned, weather is a bit of a concern here. Most of the stuff has moved off a little bit to the east. There is still a pretty good storm here by the Portland area, so you never know. But we're going to try to go VFR. Right now I have the course just kind of direct Siletz Bay and direct Portland. We're actually going to be more westbound here and hit the coast, kind of head up north to Siletz. We will make a full stop there. We'll kind of regroup, and then we'll head up to Portland. And in both situations, we're going to be picking and choosing our way through this terrain. As you can see, there's some pretty good, 36, well, 4,000, 4,400. You can see the safe altitudes are up there a little higher than what we're going to file altitude-wise, but there's also plenty of spaces to follow, rivers and roads and railroad tracks and stuff like that. So it's a fun area to fly. We will be just VFR, no flight following until we get near Portland, and we'll ask for some permission to enter the Class Charlie and see where they want us to land, see what the weather looks like at that point. All right, well, let me see what I need to set here. We are planning on 2,500. And JPC, hey, thanks for the host, man. I kind of thought you might even stream tonight since you're flying with us. Mike's got himself a nice new add-on. The Alabeo Sales has claimed another victim, and so he's in the 207. I don't remember. He's in a bigger Cessna. So but he promises to take it nice and slow and easy. 3022 is the altimeter. Siemens 310 at 10. Scattered 3,400, broken at 4,700, broken to 8,500. So yeah, we should be below all that in theory. And we will, just in case. Well, no, we won't. We're just going to roll with it right now. I'm going to attempt to be about 270 to maybe 290, somewhere in that range, and just kind of see what, like I say, what the terrain and the weather allows. All right, I'm going to head back over to the voice room and let those guys. They're the comedic entertainment tonight, so we're going to let them chime in. We've got our friend, of course, Jet Pilot Cinnamon, we just talked about. We've got also Downwind Sim, and Steve PHL we had a minute ago, but now it looks like Northwest Orient is jumping in as well. So welcome, guys. Now they're all cameras.
Hello.
Oh, geez. So I will not have the.
Hello.
Yeah, I will not have the voice turned on for.
Hello.
There's a delay there. Sorry about that.
How are you?
Doing good. All right, I'm gonna get my ATC clearance, and then I think we're ready to rock and roll. Maybe it will be better. Well, it's always hard when you're streaming and you've got Discord going. There's always going to be a little bit of.
You don't mind if I whistle, do you?
Oh, not at all. Not at all. Always be a little bit of a delay there, but that's okay. We do have. Let's see. We're Seattle Center 2420. Tune that in here, and we'll get our clearance. VFR clearance.
Skywagon. Dude, this plane is super nice.
That's Seattle Center, November 11816.
November 11816, Seattle Center, go ahead.
Yes, sir. We're on the ground, Eugene. We are a Cessna Skylane and requesting a VFR westbound 2,500.
November 11816, roger. Did you want flight forward or just want to terminate once you leave the Delta?
Yeah, we'll just terminate once we leave the Delta.
November 816, roger. Where are you parked at, Eugene?
Down here at the GA spot.
November 816, roger. Runway 34, or actually...
I take 34 left.
Let's see what the weather is at Eugene. Yeah, that's fine. Runway 34 left. Taxi via Alpha.
Okay, 34 left via Alpha. Skylane 11816, thanks. Okay, we are squawking...
Seattle Center, Skywagon 124, Mike Charlie, Hotel short of Alpha on the ground at Eugene, VFR departure to the west.
That's just a right over there situation.
Skywagon 124, Mike Charlie.
There we go.
Seattle Center, runway 34 left, taxi via Alpha.
34 left via Alpha for 4 Mike Charlie.
Around our buddy here.
Brand, I might have got in your way, didn't I?
Nope, you're good. You're good. You are just fine, sir.
Oh, where are you?
Swinging in right behind you.
Oh, I see you. Yeah, let me go in front of me. Just go through me. I don't care.
All right, I got plenty of room.
Delta 143, runway 16 left, wind 190.10, clear to land.
I don't want to scratch the paint on that new Skywagon.
Yeah, she'll survive.
The window closed.
Delta 1573, expect ILS, runway 16 left approach.
And I can take the intersection approach here. That'd be just fine. I want to turn some heat and some light on here.
Oh, you're not on the center line for me. You must be in a different.
Yeah, I'm in P3D for me tonight.
Scenery difference is showing.
Centurion 5 Hotel Papa,
turn all
start your
that
roll.
on. We'll go heat and defroster.
Delta 143 Centurion will depart prior to arrival.
Okay. All the way down here to the end, and we'll be ready to go. Single notch of flaps.
124.2 is center today.
Oh, crud.
Affirm.
I just taxied too far, guys. I thought there was another little spur here to get me over to 3-4 left. So I'm going to have to do the taxi of shame here. I'm sorry, guys.
I definitely thought it was just a scenery mismatch, because otherwise I would have said something sooner.
The taxi of shame.
Wind at Seattle 180 at 14.
Oh, rip. I actually did the same thing, so confirmation bias again. Just followed you into oblivion.
So there is like a little, I don't know why you
Delta
come all the way down here, but there is like a Lima and a Juliet.
Offline, better service terminated.
So, but anyway, yeah, I needed Alpha 7 and I wasn't looking at the chart.
So yeah.
Go ahead and get by me again.
I hope that's not indicative of what
we're
we're going to do today, since navigation is a very important part of VFR flying here.
Information Quebec is current at Seattle, wind 180 at 14, altimeter
This says
3015.
Alpha 9, so that's another issue. Okay. Well, so part of the reason why I added Siletz Bay to the flight tonight was because, number one, it's
a turn 5
a fairly short route without,
4 miles. Yep, that's it.
but number two, both Eugene and Portland for me
Roger, follow that traffic, Causeway
are, they're both
Delta
default
2705 to center maintain 7000.
scenery, so I wanted to go to one that was at least a little bit, at least had a little bit of nice.
Seattle Center, Mooney 748 Hotel Sierra.
Orbix scenery. So I want to have at least
We're
one
on the ground
nice
here at
airport,
Eugene, looking to taxi for a VFR departure to the west.
Hey, Eugene traffic.
You're doubling up.
Skylane 11816 is
Taxi via
VFR
Alpha to
departure,
34
runway
left,
34
Mooney
left.
748 Hotel
We'll be
Sierra.
making
Thank
a
you.
left-hand departure.
You're down when you're doubling up on the Discord and the frequency.
Want me to switch over to push to talk?
If you don't mind, I'm sorry.
For your tender little ears.
How's the volume on the stream sounded tonight, guys? Did we get that kind of squared away?
Yeah, I don't have to go as high today.
All right. Had a little trouble with that last night, and I'm trying to break in a new set of,
maintain 4000.
new set of headphones here with the new microphone, so we're just trying to get all the levels right.
Pushing to talk now.
Delta 143, exit left when able, taxi via Bravo to the ramp.
I didn't get my trim set. There we go. Trim set.
Skywagon 4 Mike Charlie's ready, short of 34 left.
Skylane 816, stay in tension, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry. I made the call on Unicom, not even thinking. We're departing VFR westbound, Skylane 816.
Okay, just remain this frequency, please. November 4 Mike Charlie, runway 34 left, line up away.
Yep,
34 left,
I
line up away,
switched it
4 Mike
over,
Charlie.
not even thinking about that, guys, but since we have a controller, I
Seattle
needed
Center,
to
good
get,
evening. Centurion, November 8029 Bravo on the ground at Eugene, VFR to the northwest, ready for taxi.
Centurion 8029 Bravo, Seattle Center, runway 34 off, taxi via Bravo, or correction, Alpha.
34 left, via Bravo, 29 Bravo.
coming up.
Seattle Center,
And
92 miles south.
climb to, like I said, 2,500.
Alaska 1191, Seattle Center, Roger.
You told me to line up and wait right. I'm not stupid.
He did.
I already screwed mine up, so I'm not the guy to ask.
Skyway 4 Mike Charlie, runway 34 off, clear for takeoff, proceed on course.
34 left, clear for takeoff on course, 4 Mike Charlie.
I'm not gonna lie, I was wondering why you were taking off also.
48 Hotel Sierra, runway 34 off, line up away.
I'm just so
Runway 34 left,
used to
28
talking
Hotel Sierra.
on Unicom. I even flipped it over and made a Unicom call, and I just wasn't even thinking. They'll have a number for me to call when I get to you, Portland.
Delta 1573 to center maintain 4000.
Hey, you might as well just start everything off early, right?
Stuff happens. All right, well, here we go. Upwards to, again, 2,500. Generally westbound track, and we're going to let the terrain tell us where to go, basically. See
It's
those,
going to be a little sightseeing trip here.
Yep. See that
yeah.
the ceilings are right.
Skywagon 4 Mike Charlie, traffic heading through to the Skylane westbound, climate to 2000.
Too high up.
4 Mike Charlie.
Moody 8 Hotel Sierra, runway 34 left, proceed on course, cleared for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff on 34 left for 8 Hotel Sierra.
Alright, we are off.
Centurion 29 Bravo is ready to go 34 left to Eugene.
Centurion 29 Bravo, runway 34 left on upper weight.
Line up 34 left, Centurion 29 Bravo.
Skylane 816, leaving the Eugene class Delta, frequency change approved today.
Alright, back over to Unicom. Sorry about that. Thanks for the help, Skylane 816.
See ya.
Okay, now we go to Unicom. Oh boy, that's okay. That's why you do these things.
I caught that too.
That's why you do these things, guys. Alright, I'm going to hand fly this for the most part. We'll hop out, do a little bit of this action though, as well, just cause. Got to get a few shots of the guys behind us. So I'm heading about 270 right now, guys, just sort of picking my way through the terrain. I don't have ortho, obviously, because I'm in P3D, but I do have the Orbix mesh for this area, the Pacific Northwest, and it is really pretty good. I think at the time it was the first real add-on that I had that allowed me to do any kind of VFR flying. So it's still not the same as ortho, which is obviously, you know, photo real, but like I say, it does allow, you know, the roads are in the right spot, the mountains are in the right spots, the
Yep,
lakes
she's
are
doing
in the
about
right
120 in
spots.
cruise, it looks like.
So it does give you that ability to do a little bit better, a little more realistic IFR. Actually climbed up to almost 3,000. I need to lose a little bit of altitude here. And that's allowing our airspeed to be pretty quick. Uh-oh. What's going on? I've got some new sounds. We got a raid. That's a raid. Sync raid. Raiding with the party of 11. How the heck are you, man? It's my fellow Norseman. And, fan of Vikings. Sync rate, glad to have you along. Artie, how's it going? I haven't checked on the chat for a little while. Kenny's saying my voice is still quieter than the others. Yeah, gosh darn, I'm still trying to figure that out, Kenny. I really appreciate the raid and sync rate, and now we're doing a VFR flight from Eugene out to Siletz Bay and then up to Portland. So we're out here on the west coast and trying to dodge terrain as well as a little bit of weather. So, Kenny, I will hopefully be able to keep messing around with my settings and get that level where it needs to be. Is the overall sim, I guess, quiet, or just my microphone? Let me know. I did add a few new sounds, by the way, so that caught me off guard, but that worked pretty good. Flock of geese sound for the raid. I like that. first leg here is 57 miles as the goose flies. So, you know, gonna be a good 30-minute leg. I've got the timer going about 5 minutes out of Eugene.
Okay, I very much like this airplane. I just need to learn how to land it now.
So I'm wondering how many Alabeos are going to be in the sky today.
I would hope a few.
Me
It would
too.
make me happy.
Me too. I like supporting those guys when they help.
I think I'll make a few purchases.
So if you haven't heard, there's a 50% off sale right now on the Alabeo products. I think through like the 12th.
Getting a little chop at 3,500. Mike, do you have active sky?
Yes.
So
Northwest?
I don't. Still
Ceiling's
rocking
at-
that default engine.
ceilings at Eugene they were broken at 3,400. So you're right about the max, I think, there downwind.
Yeah, it still looks like I got another 1,000 to play with at the moment.
Oh, well, maybe the closer we get to the coast, the better it's going to be. That is kind of what the weather map on SkyVector is showing anyway. Alabeo.
So anybody been to McMinnville?
Not in real life.
So there's a company there called Evergreen, and it's purported that they have ties to the CIA, sort of left over from the Air America days and all of that. And there's a huge aviation museum there that's quite impressive.
Evergreen, the guys with the 747s.
That's them.
They own this big water park and they have a 747 mounted atop the building.
Yep,
Nice.
been there, done that. It's awesome.
Yep.
Have you been there?
No, I haven't yet.
In my mind, I'm trying to picture downwind in the Speedo walking underneath that 747.
And how's that going for you?
I can't. It's burned into my brain now. I don't know if I'll ever be able to get rid of it.
You know, some things you can't unsee. That's the problem.
All right.
And Mike, I'm just to your south at 3,000 right now. I have you.
Raj, I see it.
So I may have to. Oh, Northwest Orient just shared a picture of what that looks like. There you go, guys. That's pretty
Oh,
awesome.
that's funny.
I'm going to have to stop when we head up toward McMinnville. I'm going to have to overfly that place to see what the ortho says.
Oh yeah. So I think I have a little bit of a saddle here. If I just keep this pointed in this general direction, that I can clear, and should be in good shape.
Melvin, what's your current heading?
I'm about 285 or 290.
Mike, you see him?
I do.
That's pretty. This is obviously one of my all-time favorite aircraft. It's the only one I own from
I'm at
A to A right now.
2700, and this is about as high as I think I can go for active sky. Any higher, and I'm gonna be peeking into the.
Anyway, it's just a really, really awesome add-on. It's just, it just raised the bar on everything that I even considered purchasing afterward, just because of all the, you know, the AccuSim and what that brought to, you know, the P3D.
Melvin, you
really, really
washing
good.
the saltwater mist off my plane when we're done here?
That's it, firm.
Ah, some of the perks of flying with Melvin Leroy.
Sync rate, yeah, we do a little of this from time to time. Actually, it's what we do mostly on this channel. And I'm in the middle of, by the way, if you're interested, I'm in the middle of a 20 airplane and 20-day stream marathon, I guess. And this is day 2, but doing a little celebration of 1 year on Twitch. And so about this time every night, I'm going to be hopping in a different airplane that I have, either in P3D or X-plane that I've really enjoyed over this year and doing a little flight. So love to have you back, and everybody who checks in today, if I don't already have you down, you've just now been entered into a drawing for a $25 gift certificate to the xplane.org store as part of the celebration. So congrats! I'll let you guys. We will draw that on at the end of the 20th flight there on April 20th. So speaking of that, I need to open up that and get that. Make sure that I've got Artie. I didn't have you on there, Artie 021. You're in, and of course sync rate. And also sync rate, you're in the running right now for Captain Awesome because you've rated with the largest party so far, a party of 11. And so, you know, hang tight. You may claim that coveted Captain Awesome spot. No, Kenny, I don't do that stuff, man. I don't do that stuff. But everybody will probably be in a good mood on the day that I have that flight. So win or lose, everybody's still going to be happy. Hey, I think this little swale in the terrain is going to lead us right where we want to be. And then we can hang a right at the Pacific Ocean and see if we can't find Siletz Bay. So the Siletz Bay is an Orbix airport that I bought a while ago, and it's just kind of a cool little out of the way airstrip. I really like it. I try to find every excuse I can to hit it when I'm in the area. Welcome to Prop Culture, Brandon Foster. Appreciate you hitting that follow button. Good to have you along.
I'm just coming up on the 1940 peak just south of Tidewater.
What are you in again tonight, Ralph?
Mooney.
Oh, so you're really going to be blazing a trail.
Hey, Brant.
Yes, sir.
Brandon that just followed you is one of the roommates that I lived with out on Long Island years ago.
Oh, very cool. Nice. I like that. We could, maybe he and I'll get together and he can share some stories about you that I can use at an opportune time.
I'm sure he would enjoy that.
Brandon Brandon, I'll let you know that that Mike has become the unofficial, well, actually one of many unofficial CFIs of the Melvin Leroy channel. So, yeah, if I had a little dirt on him, it might come in handy on some of those days where maybe I'm about to get my butt chewed for something. It's kind of like departing Class Delta without permission from ATC.
I know a guy.
It happens. It happens.
Yeah, needless to say, that's going in my notes.
How did I
Will
know?
there be a debrief on this one?
I think that one's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it never hurts to bring it up at the end of everything again.
Don't be stupid. We've had that talk several times.
First the taxi of shame, then the departure without talking to the controller.
I was hoping everybody had forgotten about that taxi deal. Dang it, yeah, I'm already 0 for 2. All right, well, I think we're coming up on... I think I'm coming up on Waldport right now, so I'm just a little south of Newport. And like I say, as soon as I hit the coastline, I'm gonna turn north and head towards Siletz Bay.
I could tell that downwind is a lot faster than me because he just zipped by me on the left.
Which Mooney are you in, downwind?
I am in the Albeo. It's much better. This is the VR model that's way better than the other.
That's right. That's what you can tell.
And but this one doesn't have all the systems that the other guys do. So I got to stay out of the ice.
Twitch is being a butt to me.
Well, okay, I think we found the Pacific Ocean. That's goal number 1. Now we need to just turn and head to the north. When we get to Newport, I've kind of blocked it out here on SkyVector. When we get to Newport, it's 18 miles or so to the north on 350-ish heading. We have to be a little bit careful about heading.
Hey, you guys are smoking me. My scout wagon is slow.
North because we have this national refuge area. We have to stay 1,200 or above ground level, but I believe we're okay to come in and land at Siletz. Obviously, it's a right-hand pattern for runway 17. And so, what's our wind? What's our weather here?
So Brant, these last few miles, you can almost feel the real estate cost go up.
Oh, I can only imagine. So it's a crosswind at Siletz right now. It's 2807. So I think I'm going to do the normal pattern. There is a right-hand pattern to runway 17. I think that's what I'm going to choose.
Right-hand pattern 17, you got it.
Now, Mike, so I don't screw this up, since I am now on Unicom, I don't need to contact, and Siletz is an uncontrolled field, I don't need to go back and contact center and announce my intentions of landing, right? Just have to make sure I'm talking to Siletz Base traffic.
Correct.
Okay. Good to know. That's what I thought, but always good to know.
The only other time we're going to need to talk to ATC again is when we're coming up, if we're not going to go in, if we're going to be in the Charlie shelf, like the outer ring. If not, we'll have to call center, who will be covering Portland for the inner ring of the Charlie when we go over there. So if we're below 23, which is not really smart because there's stuff that's up there, let's take 2,000, so we'd have to call the center before we go into the Charlie.
Yeah, which I would think we would want to do anyway, just because that's sort of our final destination, and we want to get into the correct traffic pattern and all that good stuff. All right, I think that is.
Is anybody else watching this stream?
Newport. Is there?
It's not working very well on my end. It might
froze on my end too, guys. I hope it's not doing that all the way around. It looks okay on OBS, but it's, as I looked at it on Twitch, it definitely looks like it's froze.
Mine's running right now, but it's stuttering for sure. I get the little wheel of death.
Yeah, it's stuttering on our end. I think everyone's getting
Yeah,
stutter.
I'm not showing any
Yes.
dropped frames though, but that's weird that you guys would be having that.
It's probably a Twitch thing.
Oh, gotcha.
Everybody's at home watching
Yeah.
stuff.
Probably
and
so
sucking
many
up all the
people
damn-
streaming. Yeah.
True enough. Well, I apologize for that, guys. If it's stuttering like that, that's frustrating. Hopefully it'll clear back up. If not, I do archive these on my YouTube channel, which is also Melvin Leroy. So you're welcome to stop by later.
All right, guys.
on.
I'm about half a mile off the coast at 2500 heading northbound. Just maybe eight miles from New.
You said at 25.
25.
I think I'm just passing Newport right now. I'm at 2800.
Yep, I have it in sight.
I think I'm further north than you all. I'm just passing the town of Siletz right now.
Oh, you're there, man.
There's Siletz Bay, and then there's Siletz.
Yeah, you're gonna be the first one there.
Yep, you just keep going. You're going to run right into it. Oh, I see. There's Ralph. Downwind Sim right down there.
I think I might ride in the right seat for a while so I can look out the window.
Yeah, man. Not a bad idea. You know, I think I'm going to lose everybody. I don't know how you can keep watching the stuttery stream, but glad you guys are along. Yep, this is definitely the inlet here, or the outlet, I guess. Sorry.
How is it for the other viewers? Is anybody else reporting
Yes.
problems?
Yeah, I'm having issues. It's hit or miss. It's like in and out.
Oh, darn it. Yeah,
And
sure.
that's not on your end. That's Twitch is being a butt.
Yep.
So this is the Yaquina River that's coming out, and this is a big marina area according to my Sky Vector. That's definitely the Newport Airport. So we're on the right track here.
So wait, I already forgot. You guys are landing south, you said?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Roger.
It always takes me a
Siletz
second.
Bay traffic,
to find the
Centurion, November
airfields,
8029
so I
Bravo,
like to fly by
approximately
if I
5
can.
miles to the southeast, descending through 2,700. We're planning to overfly the field at 1,600, entering a right downwind to land runway 17, full stop, Siletz Bay.
Yep, he's cut the corner on us a little bit, so... Alright, so 18 miles from this airport, so I got the timer going, and we'll be looking here at about 8 or 9 minutes. Siletz Bay, as you might imagine, has a nice big bay. It's got a, I don't know if this is the name of the town, but Glenadin Beach is right there. It's a nice little picturesque Orbixy type of field. Yeah, so Kenny, I think what I'm hearing from the other guys is it's something's going on the Twitch.
You might want to consider rebooting the stream when you land. That might get rid of the stutters.
So I'm gonna try. Okay, so
yeah,
that's a good call. I will do that.
Super lagged. It's like 3 minutes lag.
So when I get down on the ground,
Like 5 minutes
I will do that.
Yeah, every time it lags out, it just picks it up where it left off, so it gets longer and longer every time. Melvin, I am out your left window right now to 2500.
Negative contact on the M20R.
About your 10 o'clock high.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know which server you used to stream on?
I do not know which server I'm using.
It might be worth the server switch. I'm gonna look real quick and see if I can remember how to do that.
There he is. There's our friend downwind. I can see you, but I have to come out here and do a wing walk to be able to see you.
Careful. Hang on tight. Boy, look at this point sticking out here at, what is that?
Siletz Bay, Centurion 200 Bravo's over, flying the field 1,600, entering a right downwind for runway 17, full stop, Siletz Bay.
That is spectacular.
So we do have an elevation of 69 feet, so we need to be down, almost down there, about 1,000. 1,500 or so. We're slowly getting there. I think we just get around the corner here and we're going to have, that may be, we're looking at right on the other side of this hill. Mike, you're saying a reboot, so that means just total shutdown of Streamlabs and then just come back in and fire that puppy back up? Okay.
I don't even think you need to shut down Streamlabs. I think you just need to go offline and then go back online. But I'm thinking, I don't know how you would change the servers. Maybe the server you're on is bad. I don't know.
Yeah, I've never messed with that, so I would have to definitely get guidance on that. But I'll definitely stop and restart the stream and see if that helps.
I'm trying to find some answers for you right now.
Yeah, fly the plane, man. Fly the plane. Don't worry about that. The stream and stuff.
JPC, you got ortho here, right?
Yes, I do.
And how's the view from your point of view?
Pretty freaking good. Pretty damn good.
Siletz Bay, Centurion 200 Bravo's turning base for runway 17, Siletz Bay.
I love it.